In 2016, the NBA took a major turning point. The Game 7 Western Conference Finals weren't just a basketball game. It was the day Prime Curry broke MVP Kevin Durant. The Thunder had the Warriors on the ropes, up 3-1, with a golden chance to take them out. But what followed was a shift in power, identity, and legacy. This isn't just about a normal comeback. This is about Stephen Curry rising at his peak, Kevin Durant confronting the limits of loyalty, and a rivalry that quietly shattered from the inside. So, what happened when two all-time talents collided under a pressure game? Stick around, hit the like and subscribe button for updates, and let's dive in. The day Prime Curry broke KD. At first, it did not feel like a Game 7. It felt like a victory parade arriving early. A team that had cracked the code to beating the unbeatable Warriors. A Thunder squad that looked faster, longer, and hungrier. A series that once stood at 3-1 in favor of Oklahoma City. And then Stephen Curry came, Memorial Day, Oracle Arena. Game 7 of the 2016 Western Conference Finals. It wasn't supposed to be like this. The Thunder came out looking like they were done playing around. Durant hit his mid-range pull-ups with ease. Westbrook was flying around like he had something personal against the rim. Serge Ibaka nailed a big three. OKC's physicality was back and they pushed out to a 13-point lead. The Warriors, meanwhile, looked tight. Klay Thompson missed his first 7 shots. Golden State's usually seamless offense? Choppy, awkward, predictable. By the end of the first quarter, the Thunder had built a 6-point lead. Not overwhelming, but they looked like the better team. Durant had 9 points on just 5 shots. Westbrook was dishing out dimes, and the Warriors couldn't get any rhythm. The vibe was clear. Kevin and Russ came to close the deal. But then something shifted, and it started with Klay. Second quarter. Early in the second quarter, Thompson finally saw one go in, then another, then a third. His streak from Game 6, when he dropped a playoff record 11 threes, was still fresh. And just like that, he brought the Warriors back within striking distance. Stephen Curry started finding seams, slithering through defenders. He ended the first half with a dramatic buzzer beater, initially waved off but upheld after review. It didn't swing the score much, but it cracked the armor of OKC's confidence. The Thunder still led by 6 at halftime, but if you were watching closely, you could feel it. The Warriors were heating up and Oracle was beginning to buzz. Then came the third quarter, the turning point. Third quarter. The Warriors didn't just claw back. They ambushed the Thunder. Curry poured in 9 of his 36 in the quarter. Klay hit back-to-back threes. Iguodala tossed a slick bounce pass to Draymond for a layup. Livingston slammed home a one-handed dunk in transition. And OKC, they scored 12 points, 12 in a quarter. The fewest points allowed by the Warriors in a third quarter during the shot clock era. By the time Curry launched a 3 over the outstretched arms of 7-foot Steven Adams, the crowd was buzzing. Golden State took the lead and never gave it back. The fourth quarter was survival, and Curry made sure it was his team that lived. Durant tried. He did. Down 10 with minutes left, Kevin scored 7 straight on his own to bring OKC within 4. He finished with 27 points on 10 of 19 shooting. That's efficient. That's star stuff. But it wasn't enough. With 1 minute and 18 seconds left, Curry got fouled on a 3-point attempt by Serge Ibaka. All net on all 3 free throws. The next possession, Curry stepped back, mouth guard out, and drilled a dagger 3. Final tally: 36 points, 7 threes, 8 assists. He set an NBA record with 32 threes in a 7-game series. Golden State closed out a 96-88 win, completing one of the most iconic comebacks in NBA history. Only 10 teams in league history had ever come back from a 3-1 series deficit. This one did it after winning 73 regular season games, the best team ever on paper, proving they had the heart to match. This wasn't just about a comeback, this was about a fracture, because that night didn't just send Golden State to the finals, it broke the Thunder, and it broke Kevin Durant. Let's talk psychology. Dominance to downfall. For the first 4 games, the Thunder had figured out the Warriors' play. They were out-muscling them, out-shooting them, out-coaching them. Billy Donovan had Steve Kerr on his heels. Draymond Green looked lost. Curry, fresh off an MCL sprain, was out of rhythm. People questioned whether he was still that guy. Then came Game 5. Golden State found its edge again. Game 6, Thompson caught fire and scorched everything. Game 7, Curry sealed the deal. And Durant? He watched as 2 sharpshooters unraveled nearly a decade of blood, sweat, and belief built with Russ and OKC. This wasn't just a series loss, it was existential. Remember, Durant was a free agent that summer. And despite being an MVP, a 4-time scoring champ, And arguably the best pure scorer in the game, he had never won it all. He'd come close in 2012, losing in the finals to LeBron. Now he was one win away, one quarter away from another shot, and it slipped through his fingers. Curry didn't just win the game, he changed the league, because a few weeks later, Kevin Durant joined the Warriors. Kevin Durant joined Curry's team. The guy who couldn't beat them joined them. July 4th, 2016. On the Players' Tribune, Durant wrote, "The primary mandate I had for myself in making this decision was to have it based on the potential for my growth as a player. I am also at a point in my life where it is of equal importance to find an opportunity that encourages my evolution as a man." In plain terms, Durant saw the Warriors' culture, chemistry, and controlled chaos, and he wanted in. Freedom, less weight on his shoulders, and a real shot at rings. He got them. From 2016 to 2018, the Warriors went 125-39 in the regular season. They went 32-6 in the playoffs. They made 3 straight finals with Kevin Durant, won 2 titles, and Durant took home both finals MVPs. They didn't just win, they crushed everyone. The league didn't know what hit it, but rewind it. None of that happens without Game 7. The Soul Snatcher. That was the night everything changed, the night Steph Curry proved he was the guy. Not just the unanimous MVP, but the man who could snatch a series away with guts, range, and rhythm. The night he ripped the soul out of a contender and sent one of its stars packing. It's easy to forget that before Kevin Durant joined the Warriors, they had to beat him first. And they did. Barely, dramatically, and definitively. Game 7 wasn't flashy. No 40-point blowouts, no buzzer beaters, just relentless pressure. Clutch shot after clutch shot. A comeback sealed by composure and cold shooting. It was a chess match where Curry knocked over the king and smiled. And Kevin? He had to make a decision. Stay and try again, or join the guys who humbled him. He chose the latter, and history was never the same. What was left behind for Curry, the legacy was cemented. 4 titles, 2 MVPs, all-time three-point leader, and the face of a basketball revolution. For Durant, it was more complicated. The move to Golden State earned him rings but cost him narrative control. Every title came with an asterisk in the eyes of some. He spent the years since trying to prove he didn't just join the empire, he was the empire. But on that Memorial Day night in Oakland, the roles were clear. One man was the breaker, the other broken. And everyone else, we were just lucky to witness it. In the end, summing up the details from today's video, years later the numbers are etched in history. 4 rings for Steph, 2 for Durant. But numbers don't always tell the full story. That Game 7 wasn't just the end of a series, it shaped careers, redefined legacies, and altered the league's trajectory. Durant chased what he couldn't beat. In the end, the NBA was never the same. So what do you think? Was this the first time Durant gave up? Would Durant still have left if they won? Drop your thoughts below in the comments. Hit the like and subscribe for more updates. See you in the next video.